guys, thanks for tuning in to According to Jen. I wanted to do a very quick video of some of my drugstore favorites. If you've seen some of my past videos, then you know how I feel about drugstore products, or at least felt in the past about drugstore products. Mainly my biggest beef with drugstore products was the foundations, because I've never found one that truly is as good as the MAC foundation that I've used in the past. But I've actually found one that I really love, and I have some other drugstore products that I've either been using for a while or recently got that I really like. So let's just go ahead and get started because I want to keep this video brief. The first thing I want to start off with is the ELF Mineral Infused Face Primer. This stuff is as good as any Smashbox photo ready anything that I've tried, and this was $6. So the next two are the ELF Daily Brush Cleaner and the ELF Makeup Mist and Set Spray. The brush cleaner works really well for daily use. Obviously you want to deep clean your brushes maybe once every couple of weeks. It smells really fantastic. And I love smelling my brushes as I'm doing my makeup because they smell so good. And then the misting spray, I think this is just as good as the stuff that Urban Decay sells. I think it was $3. So I highly recommend this mist spray. It doesn't smell that great. It's not bad, it just doesn't smell that great, especially not as good as their brush cleaner. So then I have a couple of individual products that I thought I would just go ahead and recommend. I have the ELF Eyelid Primer. This was $1. This stuff is as good, if not better, than the Urban Decay Primer Potion, so I highly recommend it, especially for the price. You can't beat it. Then I have the ELF Studio Mineral Infused Mascara. This is from the Studio line, and it was $3, and this is the best mascara I have ever used. I used to be a faithful CoverGirl Lash Blast Length user, but this stuff beats it by far. Just a note, they don't make that one in brown. ELF, please make one in brown and or black brown. That would be lovely. And I spit while I did that. The next one is my ELF Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Gel. I use this just for brow gel. My eyelashes are like bright blonde / red naturally, so I always have to put some sort of color on there. So I don't use this for that, but I do use it for my eyebrows all the time, and my eyebrows stay put all day long. Then I have my NYX Kohl Kajal black liner. This is what it looks like. This stuff is as good as MAC's Smolder. I really love this eyeliner. It smudges really well. It's that really deep, rich black. It goes on well, it sets well. So I've gotten a couple of bronzers lately that I really like. This one is by Rimmel London. It's the Natural Bronzer in Sunlight. Looks like this. It looks really dark, but it goes on really well it goes on fair skin really well. It doesn't actually read as dark as it looks. You can see on my finger. It doesn't read as dark. I have this ELF Healthy Glow bronzer. Looks like this. And this one's actually really nice too. It looks really dark, but it's not. It's actually got a really pretty shimmer to it. So I think this is really nice, especially if you're going to the beach. It's got like a kind of a gold undertone to it. Next is the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection. And this palette is called To Reflect. It looks like this. And it's got a really nice shimmer to it. This was like a rose gold, if you can see that very well. It's like this rose gold color that's really pretty. And if you can see right here, this highlight here and this highlight here. This one is the one I'm really excited about. This is the NYX HD Foundation, Studio Photogenic Foundation. And this is in the color Nude. And this stuff is so great. I'm so happy to have found this. It was $10, but again, still cheaper than $30. And I felt like this is every bit as good as any MAC foundation I've used, and I use it in conjunction with my Matchmaster foundation, which is a mineral-based foundation by MAC. I think that I need one shade darker than this if I'm going to use it all over my face regularly. But I do think that this is totally worth the money, and I will definitely be buying this again in the future. The next one is my ELF Beauty Eye Manual. This was $5. These are the colors, and as you can see, you get quite a bit in there, and you can make smoky eyes, light colored eyes. I like the pink and brownish color. View some of these, for example. You can see the color payoff in there is really deep. This is obviously best used with a primer. It probably won't last all day if you don't use it with a primer, but it's still a really good palette for only $5. And lastly is some lipsticks that I picked up from the drugstore. I'm getting highlights done in my hair at the end of this month, and I'm going to have it like full foil, tons, heavy blonde highlights, and so I'm gonna look pretty blonde. And I picked this up hoping I would be able to wear it, and I think it'll look a lot better when I am blonder. This is Milani's lipstick in Rose Hip, and it is so beautiful, especially for the spring. You can see how bright it is, but I think this goes really, really well with blonde hair. The Maybelline, this one is the Color Sensational Born With It. So this one was really beautiful. Here is an example of it. It's really just this pretty rose-colored pink. And then my two favorites that I am actually wearing one of now are the Color Whispers. This one is called Petal Pink again. And I'm sorry, Petal Rebel, not Petal Pink, Petal Rebel. And as you can see, it's like this pinky color that you can build up to quite a bright color. The one that I'm wearing right now, I absolutely love this one. This is called Lust for Blush. Let's see, it's hard for me to like figure out where my hand is. There we go. You can see that one's like a really beautiful, like a rosy pink color. Anyway, so those are my favorite drugstore products. I hope that this video has helped you to kind of decide whether or not some of these products might be for you. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And I can't wait to see you guys in another video. See you soon. Bye.